Yeah, look at this. It went so good. I switched up to a different laptop. This one just wasn't popping on, but I was just like, damn! Look at that candle. I gotta go back to that candle. I was at point oh eight when I saw it. Lady Luck's working tonight. She's with us. Okay. Oh, it's 83. 1.0083. It's a beautiful thing. Oh yeah, this beautiful thing. Damn. I'll be right back. Ah, yes, beautiful. I wasn't expecting to go on live. I wasn't even ready, but I guess I hit the button when I moved the mouse or whatever. So delicate. Beautiful thing happening right now. We've got a green, pretty candle. Shit looking nice, man. All right. I'm going to do the same thing yesterday. Popping up all my apps that I'm in. And I go to hex.com. I titled it Digital Breadcrumbs. And game theory. Was trying to explain game theory to my brother-in-law over the holiday. And from my perspective, trying to talk about game theory, I was almost contrasting it to the art of war. Right?
What is this hex, you might ask? Hex is a cryptocurrency, albeit a very different type of cryptocurrency. You see, instead of simply spending or trading this cryptocurrency, Hex lets you lock up your money.
Lock it up, baby. Lock it up. Lock it up for the 5555. Yeah, so even teaching people to come on to crypto, it's really a process that you could learn with very little. If you don't want to risk that much money, just to learn the ins and outs and how to move things and store things, just use the dust to do it all. For the so-called no coiners that haven't even been in crypto, probably was like thinking crypto's a scam from 2017, how Bitcoin had dropped from 20K to 3K. But now look at it. Let me go to economics to see what's up with the market. Because you can't never tell with Hex because the market will be down and Hex is blasting away. Yeah. All right. So it's not 27, just under 27K. Ethereum's over $700. So let me scoot down here to Hex. What's it on economics? Economics? No, this ain't right. I gotta refresh this because this says 0.0069. Okay, so all those prices were probably wrong that I just said. 81, that's my number. 0.008137, 21% in the green at the moment. Bitcoin is at 27K. Ethereum is pushing towards 8. $100. 745 right now. It's beautiful. Litecoin 130. Bitcoin Cash 365. Polkadot popped up a dollar, so it's up 20%. Cardano. All right. Well, Hex is the most beautiful thing ever created. That's it. So, oh, I got an unboxing to do. You know what this is? I think it's like, it's a green screen. And a stand or whatever. Damn, they put a lot of tape on this shit. Beautiful outside. I thought it came like a pack, like a little duffel bag, but I got a duffel bag for it anyway. Bam! Okay, so that there. All right, so that's what that is right there. The whole setup for the green screen, but not the green screen itself. Something though. Oh, it does come in a bag. This is a bag, right? It's got to be a bag. It holds all this shit. Well, I don't know. Looks like one of those barbecue kits for all the utensils. But that's all right. Throw that green screen up. Damn, bro. So what's up out there, the Hexicans, the Hexicanity? Hexican. Yo. I gotta take the chicken out of the freezer, I guess, for cooking it up. Okay, Bubba. Alright. So where we at? I gotta go through this hex thing here for anyone interested in. Okay, so I titled it, what did I title this thing? Something like Digital Breadcrumbs and Game Theory? Yeah, so, you know, this whole, I guess the whole crypto industry is like game theory, right? But the best way that I could see Hex as being in cryptocurrency for 3 years, coming in the middle of 2017 to now, about 4 years or so. And coming from the perspective of precious metals, because this is what my brother and I were into after we were cultivating flowers for a little while, and the led us to the precious metals market. And then something tragic happened in a few years amount of time with losing a parent, but losing a sibling. And we were really tight with getting into the red pill thing, you know, and the whole finance, and not so much religion with him, but definitely it was between us, the finance thing, you know, the precious metals was the fun gig at the time. And then tragically, after his passing, Bitcoin was going all along. I can't believe we didn't see it. Well, we did see it, and you know, like anybody, you got to be. It's something about getting hit with it so many times before it clicks. I think that's just the way it is. The truth. But yeah, the game theory part of it. Uh, it really brings back freedom. I mean, you can really feel it and see it, and then you want to own it once you get it. And that doesn't have to necessarily include a lot of wealth. You know, it's just the whole principle involved in having sovereignty over your information is a beautiful thing. You know, Butacious. Who used to say Butacious Tatas? One of them shows. Grew up on Happy Days, and then I got what's my son? He likes Popeye, Popeye the Sailor Man, and anime. They like the anime. I'm trying to understand that, putting a little time into that. Probably a waste of time. It's weird how it's like you just have all these grown people watching these cartoons. It's fascinating. So since that candle shot up to .00, what's it say? Damn, it's at 8.4 now. Okay, we're already heading towards a penny. Wow, we did leave the launch pad there, huh? That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. From a day 189 perspective, it's pretty amazing. Uh, well, even in between here, where was this? This was just before November. We had two candles like what we see right now, maybe a little bit bigger. So we're looking for some rhyming here, right? Not repeating, but rhyming. Some good rhymes spitting right here in this historical chart. The historic in this 3-month history or 12-month history. Yeah. So I like it. I like Hex. Hex is the best shit. It's amazing. It's amazing. Hex is the first blockchain CD. How much is? Let's see. I got $11. How much Hex is that? So if Hex goes to a penny, how much is 100 Hex? $1. Damn. Should that be? A lot of Hex. All right. CDs, plural, known as certificates of deposit or time deposits, are worth trillions of dollars. CDs are worth more than gold, credit card companies, and cash. CDs pay higher interest than savings accounts, requiring money be deposited for a fixed time. Banks profit on poor customer service, early withdrawal fees, and auto-renewing you at the worst rates. They pay pitifully low interest. New money is printed all the time, making yours less valuable. So even if you want to keep it under your mattress, it loses value. And it's a fire hazard. Hex replaces inefficient currencies, banks, and payment networks with verifiably secure peer-to-peer technology. Hex has outperformed bank CDs because it's nothing like a bank CD. Hex monetizes time. It monetizes the time value of money in a totally new way. Nuevo dia. New day, new way. Whoa. see that? The dog's trying to push me out of my seat. Do you see him back there? He's behind me. See, I gotta have a green screen soon. You ain't gonna be able to see. You ain't gonna be able to see back there. And I think I want to stand up too, so I gotta figure that out. Yeah, but he's tripping. Let me show you. Let me show you him. Can you see him? Say hi to the camera. He's tripping. She's tripping over there too. Ah, they have the life. How was Christmas? Christmas is over. Happy New Year. New Year comes. And New Year goes. You roll it up. Okay. Yo, I forgot where I was, but anyway, let me read this last line. Hex has outperformed bank CDs because it's nothing like a bank CD. Hex monetizes the time value of money in a totally new way. In Hex, you're the bank. You know, just like with Bitcoin, you're the bank, right? Bitcoin is the gateway drug. You hear it. You'll hear it out there. It'll be calling you, right? I heard it 2 or 3 times this week. That Bitcoin wants you. I can't do that Bitcoin no more. Just give me some Hex. I want you to multiply. Turns into free Bitcoin. Each one of us has, okay, so the Bible says that as human beings, we're a trichotomy, all right? It's body, soul, and spirit. Can I add +1 to that? And say there's a digital part of us that lives and never dies. So, we named the show Digital Breadcrumbs. And what else did I call it? Game theory. And I'm thinking game theory. I mean, I know it's all the code and how everything goes together and creates the smart contract and creates this digital realm. But I'll catch that thought back. So buy Hex and stake it. You have to install MetaMask, either on your phone or on your laptop or on your computer. And with that, you buy the Hex. How do you buy the Hex? Well, the best way to buy Hex is to have another cryptocurrency and buy Hex, you know, like Ethereum or Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever. The main currency that you want to ultimately have is Ethereum, because that's what Hex gets exchanged for the most part, for now. After you get it, you got it in your wallet, you stake it. Go.hex.com stake, baby. And stake it till you make it. You know, if you wanna just like have it earn your trust. I mean, because it is trustless. It's an absolute code that is perpetual. and autonomous. So yeah. Okay, where it says right here, it's best to buy hex using cryptocurrency. Best is ETH or ERC20s. Yeah, because if you have the ERC20 and you go into Uniswap, Moonswap, Booty Swap, wherever you go with it, you know, you can exchange it for all of them. They're interchangeable as an ERC20, which is the foundational layer of hex. It's not just an ERC20. That's a beautiful thing. How you doing? Do a little streaming. I'm on here. Oh, check it out.
That Walmart was horrible.
It looked like it might have been raining.
No, that Walmart was horrible, so we just went and got food.
What's up, Ronnie? Oh, shit. Should I get a tripod? No, this ain't a tripod.
Yeah, it's tripod. All right, no.
Well, it's to hold up the green screen.
Oh.
So I got the green screen coming. And then, you know, do a little practice right now because hex just jumped almost up to a penny. It's at like, where are we at? 0.00822, baby. And it's, what UTC is it? It's 2020 UTC. During the stream, you can say hello to the camera. I try to introduce the dogs to the people. If anybody's even watching, it's just becoming, yeah, it's just becoming a recording. And then it'll be posted on my channel until maybe somebody thinks I have something smart to say, or is fun, or the content is amazingly interesting, or just it's like something stupid to watch, you know? Is it like I don't know. But how do you like it? I got the little microphone. I tried to reverse it here and throw the equipment on this laptop, and I was struggling to even go live. So I switched it back to this one. But, yeah. Danny, you do these hooking up shits here with all this wires where you go? You don't do no electrical work.
He does this.
Yeah. Take the picture. He's a photographer. Cameraman.
You do this, right? No, not that small. It's like a much bigger thing.
So did you all go to Walmart?
Yeah, we went in there for like 5 minutes and then realized how small that Walmart was. And we left and just got food.
That's a good bike ride.
Yeah.
That's a good bike ride. We went up to
very good unexpected bike.
I don't know how it is around the country. I would assume that a lot of stuff is closed, but Florida's fairly open.
It's nice weather.
I mean, pretty much everywhere you go, you can find a restaurant or a store open.
How did you find your live stream? Michael.hex?
What's that?
How did you find your live stream? What did I do yesterday? Just type in Michael.hex?
I think so. You should try it. See if I'm live. See if the mic's working and all that.
Guys, go on your phone and look up Michael.hex. I'm going to put my phone first.
Yeah, the Hex community is growing. It's doing all kinds of stuff. And now it's just like Hexicans just got to like let it do what it does, you know, and not worry about who's on or what's going on. Because there's just so much. The ocean is so big. This whole thing is game theoried up. I'm going to call it game theology we're going to talk about here. With the ocean of people that are out there that need to receive this hex, this word of hex, you know, and it's going to touch all groups of people around the world. So, time to evangelize this thing. Send it out, because it's truth engine. The whole thing behind this, the whole thing behind this idea of hex and truth engine is a reward for your honesty, for your good, for your committing, for your discipline, because the contract honors your time sacrifice, right? It's just like if you stake it for a day, you'll get sprinkled with a little bit of dust. But if you put it out there 15 years, you're just building you're building a mountain really of hex.
Oh, the stream's working.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like the color. I like the fluorescent.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the hex logo is kind of like got these tones, you know. And even if you can go to like the hex telegrams and see the artwork that's being done by. And they call these things gifts that people make. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. So I'm trying to hook up my all my social media platforms and connect them with all my links and create some type of content because I have the RAM, right? But my bandwidth is slow. I reach for that information and my processor doesn't work fast, but it's got a lot of memory in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your guys' processors are working like ding, 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 ding. Yeah, so I wanted to do a stream with my son and my father to get my dad. He's already in crypto through Cash App. He got in, and now he wants to get into Hex and become a Hexican, right? So I thought it'd be a cool idea to have a stream between us three and teach him how to onboard and get him on board on the Hex, you know, and then have a multi-generational Hexican family line.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know, with your dad, how he staked him, and you guys can only see. Come and look at this. If I go to Hex, what is it for the staking? Let's go to Hex. Go.hex.com. All right. Oh, I put an H in front of the G. That's a dumb move. There it is. Not a Huggo Hex. Okay. This is what your dad can see if he goes to go.hex.com. You guys can see the hex that you put in. Oh, it's got to connect to the MetaMask. Which is so slow. This has nothing on it. I'm just going to do just the streaming from this. Okay, so we're in account 1 there.
You didn't feed him in human food, right?
Who?
Your birdie.
Human food? What's human food?
Any food not besides the dog food. Any food besides the dog food.
Today?
Yeah.
Nah. I don't think so.
They haven't taken a bite of any of their food.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I put it up for them.
When? Well, they just probably ate last night.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
That was
They're not hungry. Maybe they want some eggs and bacon again.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so you go here and you see your stakes, right? Mm-hmm. You see how when they end, the percentage, this is the progress of the stakes that are in here in this wallet, you know, and these are mostly like 555s, right? But you don't get the same picture with this as you do having the Staker app. This is why, because I know your dad has a flip phone, he's old school, right? Or whatever. It's not gonna. He doesn't have the app on it, right? But if you go, you got to get the Staker app. The Staker app will tell you what groups you're in and all that. It'll let you know. You can see your hex working with that. Yeah. Like this here, all I can really see is like what these certain wallets are worth here and there. But with the Staker app, you get to see when your stakes are coming up. You get to see. I guess you can see it all here because I'm still learning this here. But if you go to this part up in the hex, it'll tell you the share rate. See how the share rates go? The share rate's fucking taking off right now. It's up near $200. It's in between 100 and 200 right now. For the past month, it looks like, right? But you can see the share rates going up. And that means it's going to cost more and more to get a trillion shares. It's the T shares that are the value in this. Because every day, if you go to that, if you hit that little logo right there, you can see every day. Like today, it's paying out almost almost 6 hex for every T share you have. And it looks like the 5 to 6 range here for a little bit, right? Back by Big Payday. Was it Big Payday? Somewhere along here, it jumped up to 12. So this jumps just like the price does. You know what I'm saying? So it's like another whole different way. It's a different supplemental working for you, baby. Awesome.
Yeah, I should put a sticker on my phone.
Put it on what? Yeah, put it on somebody's smartphone.
Yeah.
Your mom's or yours, so you can watch it. I think the sticker app makes it. It's night and day. I mean, put it this way. All you hear about is the price going up and down, right?
Yeah.
But people don't understand. There are people like this one dude, Nagabo. He didn't know that you were earning shares on the way down. You know, because you're constantly getting hex.
We're just listening to your conversation, right? On the phone, on live stream.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You run live, bro. You stand there like.
Yeah, and I had the dog. She's in the picture there too. You can see Dee Dee, right?
But it only shows me as 3 people.
Dee Dee's adopted. She's an adopted pit bull. What? Pit bull what?
To the chat.
Huh? Oh. Next to the moon, huh? I wasn't watching my chat. Look at this. I got people on my chat. Oh, Naga Tribe just popped up right here. What's he doing? Okay, so Nagabo's got a video going on right now. Just talking about him. But I don't want to touch that because then I might cut it off. Oh, let me go back to the price. 0081. That's on the daily. I can make this go like this. If you squish it up real good, you can see that shit. Look at it taking off, gee. You know? I squished up the graph like that, and you can just see how, okay, so this is where you get a hex for Satoshi, like right here, right? So all these people that wanted that hex here, I didn't get into over here. I got it right here, right? So, dude, it was like millions of hex for one Ethereum back then. It was crazy. So, and now you see, trying to keep up with the community, you see different groups of Hexicans interacting and watching the Discord and all that. Hey, I tell you what, it's a lot better than all these people are watching CNN and MSNBC and CBS when something real could be happening right here. It's like the world just seems so fake out there. So fake out there. I want, hex is almost a penny. So 100 hex is almost $1. All right. And the graph that Richard drew a graph that had this random line in it that took us up to 10 of these per hex in the next year. So this is going to be some interesting stuff. We're on the cusp of this. Because hex becomes real money at a penny. Yeah. So I hear, 100 of them are one of these, and 1,000 of them are one of these. That's pretty damn nice. That's just like, that makes the hand fit into the glove. Nice. You know, and then you put the socks on the feet, and they fit just as well, nice and tight, cozy, like a pair of slippers. So interesting year ahead. We had a good Christmas present. We have a good Christmas present, by the way. But a Christmas present that we had this year was a hex pump. You know, and that took care. Actually we've been on an uptrend for right about the middle of December, before the 12th of December, right? 11th, 10th, 9th, 8th, 7th. On December 8th, Emily's birthday is the bottom. Yeah, that's one of the days I use as a stake in my head. You know, you can put stakes in your head. You just, you just. This is how you put a stake in your head, so you always know. Okay, you know, we may have had to put a stake through the heart of a vampire, but this is how you put a stake in the head, and it'll last there as long as you could keep it there. Is you pick your your friendly days, your birthdays, your anniversaries, your is that it? Holidays? I don't know what people would pick. You know, their favorite days you could pick as a steak, and you just always know because you really have to know when your steaks are done. You know, you don't want to burn a steak, especially if it's on the grill. But burning a steak on the grill, God, sometimes I'd eat some of them, a little bit burnt, especially the fat. It's nice. But you don't want to burn a steak on hex because, and you can burn it just by forgetting it's there. You know, I think you got 2 weeks to get it, right? If you don't get it within that 2 week period, then you start losing 1% every 2 weeks, right? And then 50 or 100, I think it's 2 years. It takes 2 years for you to lose everything if you forget about your steak. Well, forget or be, let's just say, if someone gets locked up or is hospitalized and there's a way to actually pay the gas for a person and save their steak for them, you know, which is cool. But you don't want to lose any steaks, man. They could be like the other day. This is what I had to ask Johnny Chaos this morning on Twitch because a couple days ago I had seen a nuke that someone had posted, and Sammy said something about it. But I was doing the math in my head, and it was like a 700. It was a 700-day stake of 4 million hex, and they had served 300, more than half, more than 50% of the stake was served, but they emergency end staked and lost all of it. And I thought that if you serve 50% of your contract, at least 50% of your contract, then you keep your hex, but you lose all the interest you were paid and principal. You lose all your interest. And from what I understand, that's true, except anybody that has a big payday bonus in their stake. So stakes before a big payday have to go all the way out. You got about 15 years, you got to go that whole walk, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, now I get it. Everything after big payday. So I make a stake today for, if I make it Quattro Cinco, which is a 5,555 stake, 5,555 day stake, which is 15 years. Okay, and I got a wall built at year 7 or 7.5, wherever 50% mark is, and hex is at $100 right there. Okay, 50% of my time is served, and I got a few stakes lined up there in a wall. I could pluck a couple of those stakes out and just lose the interest and just gain the value of the hex that's already 10x. You know, but you can't do none of that with any stakes made before big payday. You got to take them all the way out. Yeah. So anything after big payday, and the minimum stake you got to serve. What was it? A 90-day. You have to serve 90 days. I got to get this one in my head to get this right. But he explained that. Um, the heck? Yeah, because what if you just do a 7-day stake? You know,
Yeah.
you're gonna come out in 3 days. Are you gonna come out in 5 days? Are you gonna lose all your money and get nuked there? I'm not sure that exactly happens. You know, whatever it is, it's a fair assessment in this truth engine protocol. Whatever it is,
Yeah.
that's what we talk about. You know, from the real world to the digital world. At least the digital world with blockchain, we can become provably fair. Okay, and that means gambling can become provably fair. You can take randomness of gambling and put it on the blockchain, and it's like buying a lottery ticket down at the store. We don't know how many lottery tickets are sold. You know, where does all the money go? Who wins? You know, I mean, how many people really win? It's like there's no accountability with the government decreed stuff. But with blockchain, we can trust but verify. You know, and that's the whole thing with our government in general. We're at the point right now in our country that if we don't trust but verify, we're going to be in trouble as a people under the leadership. I heard that the votes, you know, the real votes that went out had the blockchain and the watermark. But we have uh, we have a giant in Goliath against freedom, and it's not against a left or a right or a conservative or a Democrat. It's against freedom. You know, it's tyranny against freedom, and I think there's a lot more people that don't see uh, that are looking through a veil. You know, you can look through a veil. It's like with this mask thing. I put that Halloween costume you guys had, where you just put the thing over your head and your body, and you're just all one color. You can't see the face. And, what's the name of that mask? G. The costume. What is it?
Mark suit?
Yeah, the morph suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. So I got a little check in here with Proud Boys.
Ethereum's almost at 750.
I know Ethereum's kicking ass, right? And Hex is just. Let's tell you from what the Ethereum and Hex. This is unique about Hex. Uh, Hex is connected to Ethereum. Ethereum is connected to Bitcoin. You know, it's like a rubber band. They're just going to stay together.
Yeah.
So how do I hoping to be? I don't know why I can't pull up. Oh, here it is. I'm trying to pull up the Telegram, and it's not moving on me. All right. Wish I could be there. Hoping to be in D.C. So something's going on in D.C. on January 6th. Proud Boys are headed up there. Conservatives are, Patriots are headed to Washington on January 6th. And Godspeed. God be with and cover his people. And what else has happened January 6th? You got the Hex Change Conference. It's figure it's TED Talks for Hex Talks. I've got an interesting first week of the new year. We have an interesting month of the new year headed. We have an interesting new year ahead of us. And it's going in the direction of always uncertain, right? Everything's always uncertain, but you can, it's it's cool when you get that little lamp and that light in your path to where you can see a little bit into the future, so we don't trip and hurt our pudding. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on uh, with both of those venues, but two exciting things. Out of these three significant type areas, we have in that religion, politics, finance area. Yeah. So somehow I was able to process the information and establish a opportunity to stream and practice and learn what to talk about. Having an open chat with everyone that I wants to participate in it, and just learning the motions. I guess creating content and creating a conversation, uh, but have talk about that hex, the game theory, and the digital path that we are carving out for ourselves in this time where we're in the 20s, right? We entered the 20s. We're officially into nearly into 2021, and those 20s were roaring 100 years ago. They were just a roaring time, and just like we say with a digital graph and a digital patterns, that they're cyclical. They 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 don't I they don't they're not identical, but they rhyme. They are similar, and we're just maybe I need to put my 1920s hat on to help me get in to this is going to be the soaring 20s that are ahead of us. I mean, shout out Cliff High. Interesting to say the least. I want to set that up. Next time I see my son and his friends, I'm going to be like, yo, can you help me put this thing together real quick? Yeah. So, let's hit back there. Nomics. We're going to hit nomics one time. Oh, give me a thumbs up if you can hear the music, if you like the music. Shout out, give me a thumbs up, and give me if you like the content. Send me some lemons on YouTube, baby. I'll take all the bits that I can get. Theta, fucking a half. Theta, I'm asking you. Or maybe I'll put this on Twitter. Theta, do you know who I am? Let me tell you who I am. I'm Cosmonaut Hex. And I want to get on that platform, and I want to stream about Hex. I want to talk about Hex. I want to talk about game theology. I want to talk about game theory in general. And what else? I'll compound all the subjects. But we need presence on this platform, Theta. And you need another pretty face. So, I'll pass this on through video, I'll pass this on through still picture, and I'll say, Theta, can I have a stream key? I want to earn some T fuel. Yeah, I was trying to, just a couple days ago, jump in that little T fuel pop up and just to play a little bit. And sure enough, I sent out the wrong address. I'm using my T fuel address as the return Ethereum address, right? So of course, it's not going to be able to send. When they do the exchange, they can't send it. So I already know I'm going to get a notice, pop, pop, But I want to get on top of it real quick and get on the chat, show them what's up, throw them the hash. Yeah. No, I wasn't thinking none of that, but as soon as he asked for all that shit, I gave it to him. And it took about a day. So I'm sorry. Sorry for even risking the loss of my T fuel. But I need a stream key. I can see it taking over bandwidth globally. I mean, it's beautiful. I think it'll make it stronger too. Where you have the problems today with, like I was watching Chaos Experience this morning on Twitch, and it just kept cutting out at a certain point. I had to just move on, And I think that's a problem Theta will solve. It's one problem. Yeah. So, gee, check it out, man. Did you hear me?
Yeah, you told me about that right when I walked in. That's the green screen holder, right?
Oh, I thought you were watching on YouTube. I said so.
Oh, no. I wasn't watching it. You can see how many people are watching.
Well, I thought it was just you and Danny.
No, now, alright. So right there is how many people watching. Only one person. That's this one, I'm pretty sure, okay?
Oh, okay.
Before it said 3. And it was me and Danny was like, oh, there's 3 people watching. I was like, me, Danny, and probably you.
Okay, yeah. So.
But we comment. That's what we commented. I was wondering if you could shout us like one. The good one.
The radiator.
Good one, right?
I gotta get a radiator.
So the phenomenon.
Yeah, let's do it then.
Alright.
It's bad enough I gotta drive to work with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I figured just do it after the new year. I mean, heck, just jump up, another 5-10 cents, and I'll just say that truck. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, but gee, it's like, can you guys put together that green screen for me? Or just look at the directions and tell me how to do it. Probably don't even need directions. Excuse me. All right, so I'll cut this one off now. It looks like everything went on. It just tells me how long I've been on. 50 minutes already. All right, so one time Cosmonaut Hex, Hex approaching a penny soon. Sub penny now, like Johnny says, sub penny, be a thing of the past soon. Blessings.